October 1st, 331 BCE, on the plains of Gaugamela, near modern day Iraq, two worlds collided. On one side, Darius III, king of the mighty Persian Empire, commanding perhaps a quarter of a million men. On the other, Alexander of Macedon, just 25 years old, leading an army of barely 47,000. The odds were impossible. The stage was set for one of the most brilliant tactical victories in history, the Battle of Gaugamela. By this point, Alexander had already carved his way across Asia Minor, defeating Darius once before at Issus. But Darius had escaped, and now he was ready for revenge. He chose the battlefield himself, a wide open plain perfect for his massive army, filled with chariots armed with blades, elephants, and elite cavalry. He even had the ground leveled and cleared of stones so his chariots could charge unhindered. But Alexander was ready. He saw not just the field but the mind of his opponent. Alexander's army was a masterpiece of coordination. The phalanx, a wall of spears and shields, the companion cavalry, his elite strike force, and above all, his ability to adapt to read the battlefield like a chessboard. As dawn broke, Alexander rode along the lines, his men cheering on him. He didn't just lead them, he inspired them. Darius began the battle with a thunderous charge, chariots racing forward, Persian cavalry spreading wide to outflank the Macedonians. But Alexander anticipated it. He ordered his right wing to angle diagonally, stretching the Persian line, pulling Darius's forces out of position. As the chariots closed in, the Macedonian ranks opened gaps, letting them pass harmlessly through before surrounding and killing their drivers. Now the Persians were disordered, and Alexander saw his chance. With precision timing, Alexander led his companion cavalry straight into the exposed Persian center, directly at Darius himself. The charge cut like a spear through the heart of the Persian army. Darius, facing chaos and fear, fled the battlefield. His departure shattered Persian morale. Though parts of his army fought on, the empire's fate was sealed the moment its king turned and ran. Gaugamela wasn't just a victory, it was the end of the Achaemenid Empire. Within months, Alexander would march into Babylon, Susa, and Persepolis, cities that had once ruled the known world. From that day on, he was no longer just the king of Macedon, he was king of Asia. At Gaugamela, Alexander showed that victory isn't only about numbers, it's about strategy, timing, and audacity. He saw patterns where others saw panic, and on that dusty plain, the world changed forever. This was Alexander's greatest triumph, the day he broke an empire and built a legend. History is written by the bold. Now, I will show you some codes so you can understand the strategies used by Alexander. Look at this code.